How's it going, school family? Welcome back to another video, and inside today's video we're going to be talking about all the recent Roblox news. So without any further ado, let's dig into everything. Our first post, they had showed some more transparency, sharing more information about their decision to remove vigilantes from Roblox, and basically people added a context that basically this is in response to the whole schlep situation, and people even added context to, what they want people to know and stuff, and Roblox has failed to uphold its moderation. That's the reason why vigilantes form. Not only that, they have also failed to do their job by inaction, and they lack a moderation for UGC is also a contributing factor. There's all sorts of websites for sources that you guys can see there, but this is not everything. David Baszucki even came out to talk about how safety and civility was always their quote-unquote top priority. They had an update from their safety release over the past few weeks, including an updated approach to vigilantism. People obviously shared their thoughts with this being released. Creepcraft had this to say: ban the sex games, ban Meep City, unban Schlep. Some good updates here, but a lot of this video feels very tone deaf to the actual issues the community is raising, and many more of those same things that Creepcraft actually said. Recently, Roblox even had a post talking about how they're taking the next step in empowering creators to reach players on any device. With their new cross-platform development guide, updated APIs, and handheld emulator will help you optimize for all devices, including ROG, Xbox Ally handhelds. This developer forum basically goes more into detail about this handheld-ready stuff and their vision for cross-platform optimization, which would go into VR, console, tablet, mobile, desktop, and handhelds. You guys can find this on the forum.roblox.com if you guys really are interested in optimizing your creations for any device. David Baszucki's account was terminated for a little bit, but eventually did end up coming back. It was also confirmed that Roblox had lost around $12 billion in market capitalization since August 6th. Club Iris was taken down, Dollhouse Roleplay was taken down. August 16th, their servers went down for a little bit. And recently, in response for 17-year-olds being allowed into social hangouts that include private spaces such as bathrooms or bedrooms, Roblox has stated that they're now considering 17 versus 18 for these experiences. I don't think this is a good idea, and it seems like there are tons of red flags for this. If you're thinking hangout games in general shouldn't even be for kids, Roblox had this to say. They wanted to support the community's creativity, and most social hangout experiences are not inherently violative or unsafe. However, due to violative user behavior that we've seen in these experiences, we've decided to restrict them to users 13 and older at a minimum, and 17 and older if they can include private spaces. They're really doing anything to avoid banning these games. 18 plus age verified solves the problem though, I suppose. And some people just plain don't think these games should exist. Creepcraft recently got a new haircut, and Creepcraft had to post this message talking about how you shouldn't harass random Roblox employees and admins. They encountered an admin during tonight's stream, and unfortunately people immediately started harassing them due to everything going on. When a random Roblox employee has no control over the company's actions, you want to keep it civil. Roblox recently also allowed questions to be submitted for RDC 2025, and they had this little dev forum basically talking about it. It was a small little announcement. But you can now submit questions, and people feel bad for the employees who got to filter through the questions. I bet there's a lot of schlep stuff. Roblox Safety Chief Officer Matt Kaufman has some interesting badges in inventory, and it basically shows that he's followed or joined the actual experiences, which are just a bunch of condos and stuff like that, and a bunch of these actual places had actually ended up getting banned. Apparently Law by Mike is starting to get into the schlep situation with Roblox. Some more bad clips of inappropriate Roblox avatars, as you guys can see, this one from Osman Gold, and basically that's the first thing he sees, as you can see. Someone had also drew schlep on their knee, which was interesting. And here are the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children reports by platform for 2024. As you guys can see, there's a ton for Facebook, ton for Instagram, ton for TikTok, but there's also, Roblox in the mix too. In comparison to the other apps, it's not as bad, but still, it's pretty freaking bad. There's also a petition calling for the removal of Roblox CEO David Baszucki, which received more than 100,000 signatures. The campaign accuses Roblox leadership of putting children on the platform at risk and ignoring community concerns. Also, a Florida woman got a 10-year-old child through an online game on Roblox to fatally injure a 2-month-old baby by dropping the infant onto a tile floor. In other lighter news, when it comes to the Roblox community, someone found this silly little thing in the avatar catalog creator. Obviously, it's an epic Sleepy Shadelsky face and nothing else, right? People are realizing that the Louisiana lawsuit is not as good as it seems, and people were asking if Roblox should sue these kinds of ads, where they basically saying where you can get Robux for free, and it's via their gift cards, yada yada yada. There's also talk about Roblox losing $12 billion in 9 days. People are saying hope this wakes them up. This would have never happened if they spent more money investing in better moderation tools. And there is this take about how the government is only on our side for convenience. As you guys can see their entire theory here. Basically, by having, verifying your government ID inside these children games, the government has stated that their intention is to protect kids, but people think it's incredibly obvious that the government wants to track citizens and the websites they access. They claim that they'll use this incident with the recent Roblox drama to push their laws and regulations, so watch out. What do you guys think of this little theory? And of course, let's continue on. At the moment, that seems to be all for all our Roblox news. Unfortunately, I did say let's continue on, but I didn't notice that we were already kind of at the end of the video. And of course, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down inside the comments. Of course, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below as well. Like and subscribe. Catch you guys inside the next one. And of course, peace out.